Hello guys and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. My name is Rabbidluigi. In the last episode we went around Hyrule, did a few shrines, but more importantly, we got some armor. I bought this at the end of the episode, having got like Tarry Town to some interesting position. I got the Thunder Helm for doing wonderful things in Gerudo Town. I got the Zora Helm for, you know, digging around in a lake, effectively, which it's not that, wasn't as impressive. You find me in Kakariko Village for a very good reason, and I'm trying to trigger events which might help me in my quest forward. Sir Link, my cuckoos, my precious cuckoos, they haven't come home yet. Now that my wife wants something to do with me, my cuckoos are my only emotional support. What am I to do? I will find them for you. Really? Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. I have 10 cuckoos total. Hopefully you'll be able to find them all. That's really funny because what you didn't see, I've no way of showing you this. I was briefly at the fairy fountain up there, and I went back to Kakariko Village. I flew down from there, and I landed on the top of this house, and at the top of that house is a cuckoo. And the place where I threw that cuckoo is in here. It is in here. Not to say that it isn't here. That doesn't work. But it was a hell of a shot. And I was like, you know, maybe they want to be with the cuckoos. That makes sense to me. We are not halfway done with this side quest, but we got a little bit of this side quest done already. So immediately I'm thinking we want to put cuckoos on here. I know I have cuckoos. Don't lie to me, game. I'm pretty sure I have cuckoos. If not, I'm not allowed to... There you go. Okay, I was just gonna say... Oh, I was concerned. So, looking for cuckoos. Not really any type of cuckoo, other than one which might be in the fire. There you go. It's right here. So, he wants 10. I have 5 already. And I got 1 by accident. So, you know, that's good. You've got a red mark over your head. Just gonna update me. I should have 10 cuckoos. Even just 1 accounted. Sadly, only 5 have returned to me. To think that somewhere out there, even one of my poor cuckoos could be lost and lonely. Please, hurry up and bring them back to me. For their sake, and for mine as well. Okay. Deeply emotional man. So, cuckoos are around here somewhere. And I guess we just keep wandering around Kakariko Village until my sensor says noise. Or makes anything. Find a new objective. No, I want you to find this current objective. There it is. How close have I got to be to a cuckoo in order to make this work? Can I still jump off with cuckoos? Oh yeah! Classic Zelda. Okay, that's fine. Just to, you know, make the descent a little bit easier. There you go. Nice. Awesome. So, they're all pretty pleased. I don't know if we have to do this in a time limit, because I've been trying to activate this side quest for a long time, but I didn't know where it was or what I had to do to really... Oh, Blood Moon. Blood Moon's not going to be a problem, is it, video game? No, it shouldn't do. I'm not sure why it would affect cuckoos, but cuckoos are the scariest creature in any Zelda game, so maybe this is where they become slightly more feral in a Blood Moon. It's an interesting thought. It's also making the game lag out in some way, which is, you know, not that good. It's a good time to get the cuckoos back, because the Blood Moon's coming in, and that's a little scary, you know. This is fine. How you perceive a Blood Moon changes as you play this game, because the first time you see it, it's the most terrifying thing in the world. Then you get annoyed by the fact that the message keeps coming up, and it's the same thing, and it's not necessarily a skippable cutscene, but it's something you have to get through. You have to skip through it, which it does take time. Then you don't like it because maybe you've killed some enemies and those enemies will be revived, and that's a bad thing. Where I am at the moment, 99% of the time, is that I really want there to be a Blood Moon because Are there still those chickens in there? Where did he go? I know it's midnight, but, you know, you kind of left. I'm here to do a job for you. You can't just leave. How many are there? That's 7. Okay. You know, I'm at the stage now with the Blood Moons where I really want there to be a Blood Moon because then I get a respawn on things like Hinoxes and Lionels and awesome things that give me really helpful drops. So it's an interesting kind of progression of events. How that what? Those are just okay. They're just bugs. Okay. I was thinking that maybe that's something to do with a Korok puzzle. Everything is something to do with a goddamn Korok puzzle. These are fireflies, by the way. I think. No, they're not. You go in here for a second. Sneaky. Oh my god, it disappeared. What, the cuckoo disappeared. Houston, the cuckoo disappeared and went back here. I am in awe. In the worst kind of way. Because it's not like a, wow, this will be a useful ally. It's like, oh my god. I am terrified of the cuckoo. If it can teleport through water, I can swim up waterfalls. I can't teleport through water. It's a little too good. So Where now? How many? Was it 2 more? 1 more? I forget if we did 1 before we did that. 1, 2. There's a 1 in there. So 3, 6. I need 1 more. Looking for 1 more goddamn chicken. Where are we going to find 1 more goddamn chicken? Let's just go in here because this might be where he's gone. Maybe we need to report back to him. I don't know. Are you in here? Did your wife share this with you as well? I mean, it's reasonably, you know, it's a good bit of architecture to have the chickens come in with you, but the chickens also shit everywhere, and that's because they're a bird. So that doesn't seem like the best idea in the world. Maybe that's why your wife left you. I don't want to make it too personal, but maybe that's why she left, because it's not the best idea. I know. I'm gonna find a cuckoo. I'm pretty sure this is the last one. I think that. Hang on. Can I take these carrots? You're gonna be a modern Zelda game where they say, oh, you might not want to do that because you annoy someone. I have full plans to annoy somebody in some way, so I just need like swift carrots for something, like the sand shoes or the snow shoes or something. Is he back now? Because I have all your chickens, I have all your cuckoos. Can I have a reward now? Yeah, I've flown that coop. Where did you go? Can I mark this and maybe find you? Are you wandering around? Are you a guard? I forget how this works, but I found all your chickens, more importantly. Recently, the Yiga clan has been acting suspiciously, and I've but more importantly, Link, I can hear the sound of a cuckoo flapping its little wings. Could it be? Yes, it is. I knew it! That faint yet lovely flapping of wings, that musical clucking, truly the epitome of joy. I agree. I'm so eager to get back home. Oh, Link, I'm so happy everyone is safe. Thank you so much. I'm afraid this isn't much, but please take it with my thanks. 50 rupees, not bad. Not actually what I'm doing this for. I'm ready to go out there again. Though I do wish my wife would come back to me just like my cuckoos did. I mean, I can find your wife and grab her and chuck her in a pen. I don't think that really works on people. So, the point of that is that we're all trying to do something to gain the trust of people and to help get the fucking ball on the left of Impa. You can explain what I need to do. Yes. I have. Why are you asleep? Are you okay? Yes. It's fine. This is why she believes in you. She has the strength to fight down all alone. It's good. Tell me about the ball. The Sheikah Ball of Destiny. Link! The princess! Please hurry and set. That's fine. You kind of said that before. So maybe her granddaughter? I forget the relation, but maybe she has something that's interesting. Paya, help me. Help me. I'm in need of help. Please don't frighten me like that. You're not going to say anything, are you? Thankfully, Google exists, which means that rather than sort of stumble around wildly trying to work out what I need to do to get that quest into motion, I know that making it night and going over here and doing the quest, which is inside this house, is going to help me. Lastly, it says, hello, Firefly. Huh. They say the roads are dangerous at night, so I have to come straight home without searching for fireflies. That's going to be helpful for me, because I have a lot of fireflies. I needed them for upgrades. I miss them so much, and the night sky, now it's the same tired thing every night. I'm so sick of it. If only the fireflies would come play here, so I could still see them. I have many How many do you want? Huh, that glowing? Could it be that you caught some? Show me, show me. Yes, I shall grab them. And how many did you want? What did I actually say? Just fireflies. Am I gonna put them down? Luckily, I have many I can experiment, so I'll just hold one. And then... Hello? Hello, look at the firefly. Speak! No, that didn't work. Firefly. Put it over there. And then... talk! Look at the firefly! Oh, thank you! But I'm afraid there aren't enough. There are so few that they disappear too quickly to enjoy. It would be nice if you could find more before morning. How many do you need? I will, how many you're gonna have a really big problem in here, by the way. Look how many there are now. Oh no! What have I done? I'm a vandal rather than a hero. Oh, wow, look at all those fireflies. That text went by really quickly. Thank you, this is all I have to offer, but please accept it with my gratitude. Oh yeah, 50 rupees again. I kinda don't care about the money. It's a good stance to have in life. They glow so prettily, it's magical. You're pretty too. Is that your husband sleeping? We can take this outside. Thanks. Fuck you. Okay, fireflies lie, that's fine. They're all mine now, by the way. I don't know why, but seeing fireflies always warms my heart. They're mine now. I need them probably. And if I don't, you know, maybe I'll come back. Maybe I won't. You can have that one, because I can't be bothered to get it. So, what that does, having done, I think the other thing was... the fairy fountain, the other important... I think that's a main quest. So, the other important thing there, if we go back here, I think Who did this? I can't believe this. What's up, guys? Link, we were standing guard the whole time, and yet this awful thing still happened. How could we have let someone sneak right past us? What happened? What did you guys do? Someone snuck in and stole Lady Pyre's most prized possession. That's a lot of peas. I'm sure Lady Pyre would feel a little more at ease if she saw Master Link's face. What did they steal? Was it her diary? Because I don't think the thieves are interested in a diary. No offense to the diary, because, you know, the diary... Oh, that makes sense. I thought we had to gain trust. I guess we have to just get it back. Link, I swear I only took my eyes off of it for a second. What should I do? It's fine. What's wrong? That thing's gone. The Sheikah heirloom. The giant fucking ball's gone. The heirloom has been stolen. And just when I had finally discovered the heirloom's secret. Oh, that's a shame. That's a problem. I can fix that. I'm a hero. The hero is chosen by the Sheikah heirloom will be gifted the blessing of antiquity. Pyre thinks the hero was chosen by the Sheikah heirloom is you, so she stayed up all night researching the heirloom. She came to the conclusion that the blessing of antiquity refers to one of those ancient shrines, and that the heirloom is the key that opens the shrine. And just before we were able to tell you this, the thing is stolen. I could have told you that. I had been cleaning the heirloom regularly every day from morning to dusk. Someone must have stolen it during the deepest hour of the night. I would guess ninjas. Yes, I would guess. This place is off limit to outsiders. And no one from the village would do such a thing, would they? I mean, are Yiga clan members, are they living in your village? Seems like a bad idea. I need to cough. More so clear my throat. Someone with evil intent came into this sacred place. I'm glad grandmother is safe, but I still feel so violated. That's a problem. How can I fix that? I can find a way. Link, Pyre is afraid that the thief may still be nearby. Would you please stay by her side today? This is just to ship those two. That's fine. I'm okay with that. She's quite adorable. You know, I've been flirting with everybody in this village. Even Impa, probably. How young was she when 100 years ago? Link would have been in for that. That's fine. He is wearing, like, not a lot. Master Link, thank you for staying by my side for the whole day. I see now that crying and feeling scared won't help us get the heirloom back. I checked with Dorian and Caddo, but they said they didn't see any other villagers around. I'll try again to remember all I can about the night the heirloom was stolen, but the thief may still be hiding nearby. I have a bad feeling. If you spot any suspicious movement at night, don't approach. Oh, you don't know me. You don't know me. Also, are we in someone's bedroom at night again? I think we are, but I guess we have to kind of... I mean, it's raining. That doesn't really help us. Maybe these people have something to say? Do you know where we're going, guys? I don't know. But who could have stolen the heirloom? There were some people visiting the manor, but they were all known villagers. I don't remember seeing anyone suspicious. Who came by? Tell me all their names. The only people who came by yesterday were Lasley from the clothing shop and Grandma Melly from the plum garden. That's about it. I didn't see anyone else. That's anybody else? That filthy thief. Me and Dorian were standing guard the entire time. How did they get past us? The only people we let through were known villagers. Tell me if they're the same villagers? Could be interesting, yes. Known villagers are free to come and go as they please. I think the only people that stooped by around that stopped? Who said stooped? Stopped by around the time the heirloom went missing were Lasley and Melly. They used to come around noonish, but lately they've been stopping by at night. They must be too busy to stop during the day. Lasley and Melly, you said. Wasn't Lasley the person we just were at with the fireflies? I don't know who Melly is. You got like a... I don't know. I thought you had like not an umbrella, but like a helmet or a hood for the rain or something. So, one of these I assume is a Yiga clan member, because that's just how that works, because Yiga clan members are masters of disguises, and they can look like, you know, regular old people at a moment's notice. So I think we start here, because I don't... she's gone missing. She has gone missing. The girl who wanted the fireflies has gone missing. Grandma Melly, I mean, it would be amazing. Do you know how amazing that would be? But I'm going to presume that the grandma is probably not responsible. If it's Lasley, was Lasley the one we gave the fireflies to? I don't remember any of their names, but I'm thinking, where would I'm actually, you know what? I'm thinking in terms of where I would put this if this was my game. You're not Lasley or anything, are you? No. Or Melly. You're not Grandma Melly, are you? My thinking is that since this shrine quest has been such high maintenance to get to this point, that they are gonna put me kind of here, in a way. Like, the solution is kind of here. Am I thinking a little too far ahead? Maybe. Like, yeah, do I have to wait for it to be night? There's a thought. It's night now, almost, or night is at 9 o'clock or something, but I don't know. We'll collect some shrooms and think that maybe something is here. Like a Yiga clan member. I don't know. I might be thinking a little bit outside the box, a little too far outside the box, but, you know, somebody's got to. There's a blue pea, and it's dead, and I got money for it, so that's not so bad. So, I think we do some more exploring, looking for bad guys. I now know what to do, and as it turns out, I need to follow somebody, and I don't really know what that is supposed to hint at. But this guy is going. He goes at 10 o'clock. He might be the Yiga clan member because they, you know, in terms of how many people were there, we gotta trust the guy with chickens because that guy has chickens and no wife. But I think we have to follow this man a very long way, and maybe he'll turn into a ninja. That sounds fine. Oh god, he's running now. He's going for it. You must do something. So either you're gonna turn into a Yiga clan member, or you're gonna fight the Yiga clan member. That'll be kind of cool either way. He's doing a bit of pace now. I could probably like gradually jog after him, but I don't want him to turn around and suddenly see me because he's being jittery. He's looking around quite frequently, and you know he's actually quite quick. But I can catch up. I'm a miracle worker. I need to cough, and hopefully he'll be nearer the destination. I can't wait for this to be a test of strength of some sort, like there were 3 last episode, and I kind of, you know, it wasn't the worst thing in the world. But I'd like a shrine quest that gives me some intellectual stimulation, because you know, there wasn't a lot of that last episode. We did 4 shrines, 3 of them were tests of strength, 1 of them was a blessing, and I feel like I got the short end of that stick. This would be 105 shrines. The other 15? No idea. No idea where to start with them, because I haven't done exploring in between episodes, unfortunately, but this does seem promising, wasn't me? I'm hiding over here. Anybody happen to... Good. Fine. Must be imagining things. Yes, you are. It's fine. I do like a Zelda game that gives me this kind of stealth aspect to it. Not necessarily which has stealth incorporated, but has something where I'm tailing after somebody because I like that. I need the bass for something. Show yourself. It's not me. I'm not here. I've never been here. Don't assume anything. Oh, what's going on? Oh, a cutscene. Oh, no. What are we inviting? You're really angry. I know you're there. Show yourself. You're not the Yiga clan member. I don't think so. Oh, the guard. It's one of them. I'm in good luck with that. You don't have to shout. I'm right here. You sound like the same people. So you're the ones who stole the heirloom. Such anger. It seems this thing is truly special to the fools of this village. Why would you steal it? Don't play dumb, Dorian. You knew what you were getting yourself into when you decided to leave the organization. He's a former Yiga clan member. That's why he's a stealthy man. You forfeited your life the moment you left. I like that. I like kind of cross-compatibility within 2... That's fine. You did well to tell us about the heirloom. Oh dear. Unfortunately, your usefulness has come to an end, as must you. As must you, but first. Somebody else here. It appears you have an audience. Haha, for my fallen master! So, he must say something else. You're quite strong, but you're also just a blade master, so... You're not going to have that good a time against me, I'm sorry. I'm going to disappoint you a little bit here, but I'm kind of strong nowadays. So you're already dead. It's not really a mini-boss, it's just a random encounter with a Yiga clan Blade Master, and that's not so bad. You know, what else is it going to be? I kind of hoped it would be like 5 Yiga clan members. Or there'll be a hideout here that I never knew about. I can't believe I was being followed. I'm sure you figured it out, but all of this is my fault. There's no point in trying to hide it. I am a member of the Yiga clan, or I used to be anyway. But then I met the most incredible woman who blessed me with 2 amazing children, and so I tried to change my ways, tried to leave the clan. But the Yiga, they took my wife's life as punishment. Jesus! This got dark very quickly. I couldn't let them hurt my children, so I used my position as gatekeeper to gather information for the Yiga. I told them about you and about the village in exchange for safety. Jesus, the Yiga clans, you know, they have no compassion. They're not even, like, remorseful bad guys. But my grief over losing my wife consumed me, and I finally decided to cut ties with the Yiga completely. I decided I could protect my children from the Yiga. I wasn't afraid of them. But the Yiga are pure evil. They told me they would kill both Impa and Pyre if they didn't... Are they children? But kill both Impa and Pyre if I didn't play along. Pyre figured out that this heirloom is the key to opening an ancient shrine. We weren't able to make it work, but Pyre thinks that maybe you can. I am an expert. Pyre and all of us are devoted in helping you in your quest. Now, please, restore this heirloom to its pedestal. That was a dark story, by the way. It's really interesting how, like, the Sheikah are the protectors of the royal family, and then a branch of them became the Yiga clan. And of course, you got people who, like, who defect from one to the other, and have preferences over one or the other, and have allegiances for one and the other, which they sort of swap over. That's, you know, it's genuinely quite interesting. So that's all fine. This is a very long shrine quest to get here, a very long road to get here, but I'm glad we have gotten here. What would I like to do for the rest of the episode? I'm not sure. The shrine! I was going to say something, but he interjected. That's fine. So the heirloom was the key to opening the shrine. Incredible. Master Link, I'm very sorry for all of this. I know it's a selfish request, but do you think you could keep what really happened a secret? I truly don't deserve mercy, but I don't want my children, Cucco and Kotler, to suffer anymore. I love those. They're awesome kids. I like them. I know it doesn't make up for what I've done, but I pledge to protect the village and my family from now on, no matter the cost. Awesome guy. The other guy keeps chickens and has, you know, he just keeps chickens. Stolen heirloom? Nice. Anyway, so, what do I do? I should probably look up locations of shrines. It doesn't sound good. It's not in keeping with what this game is, which is exploring kind of thing. But it's kind of what I have to do in order to feel like I'm doing something this episode, because we have like 20 minutes left, and I could do a lot in that time, but in order to do a lot, I've actually got to find or engage my brain. Edge of Duality already got it. I have a space. That's fine. It's only 50. It's not that good at all, but it'll have to do for now. But I think the smart play here is to look up locations of shrines and just do them, because we haven't got that much time. We've got all the time in the world, but in terms of, like, you know, or rather, we haven't got that much to do, so I don't think it's that bad to suddenly get in a state where we've got 15 shrines left. I'm going to start looking them up. I believe I have found 2, and they are helpfully very close together. What I've gathered from my brief bit of research on Polygon's list of shrines in this game, there are whole areas we have completely got all the shrines in, like this Dueling Peaks area, all the shrines. Like, I think Central Hyrule, we have all the shrines. Of course, like the Great Plateau, all the shrines. So I think I'll start here and kind of go this way. We haven't been to this labyrinth in a very long time. I'm sure somebody can count the episodes. It is nice, actually. The last time we came here, these walls were unassailable because we didn't have a lot of stamina. Now I have Rivali's Gale and a lot of stamina, so being able to do massive leaps in the air is something that never gets old in this game. It's kind of why I believe that if there is an order to this game, which doesn't have an order, that's part of the appeal of this game. If there is an order, you've got to go to the Rito area first, because it's the shortest, it's the easiest potentially. Kind of the boss was a little tricky, but, you know, that's by the by. And you get Rivali's Gale, which is unbelievably powerful as in terms of traversing the landscape to any great deal of effectiveness, as is lots of other things, like having night speed up or something, without having to wear the Tingle armor, which is a fun novelty, and you look kind of funny and dumb and stupid and amazing at the same time, but also it's not very good armor. The Sheikah armor, or the Sheikah armor, the stealth armor, what's this called again? This armor, I have one at the moment, isn't bad. We can upgrade it further, and that's basically why it's better than the Tingle armor, because it's not bad. Tingle armor kind of is bad, and we can make it a lot better. The equipment or the materials that I need for upgrades, I need to find lots of star fragments, and I looked this up when I was working on a video recently, and I didn't really have time to put it into action. Korok seed, of course it's Korok. Oh, my biggest problem with these Korok seeds, while I'm here, is that when I go through this game to you know, get all the Korok seeds, they are going to be hard to spot. Like, what constitutes a hard-to-reach location where you can plop down a boulder or a rock or whatever you want to call it and say, yep, that is enough to say that you have done a thing. So that's my concern, really. What was I talking about? The star fragments. I looked up a guide on Reddit, the Breath of the Wild Reddit page, and it said exactly quite a decent way, based on people replying to it, of getting many star fragments. And star fragments are kind of hard to get, because they feel random. I'm sure there's a way of manipulating it in such a way where you can get them slightly more reliably than random, but, you know, it's getting to the stage where if I want to upgrade my ancient armor, for example, I need some very highly specific items like guardian everything, guardian ancient fucking gears and screws and shafts and cores and all that sort of shit. So, you know, that's why I'm doing it off screen, because I don't want to have to subject you to me going across and just killing random things. Like for the Hylian armor, I need lots of well, what do I need lots of? I need lots of Bokoblin guts, like loads of Bokoblin guts in order to get that. So again, not going to subject you to that because that sounds like kind of a boring thing to do. So now I'm looking for a shrine. That was interesting. Now I'm looking for a shrine. I can't really see one at the moment, and we've gone through my point, which is kind of curious, but it was kind of a vague attempt at trying to put a fast travel point on there. Not fast travel point, but you know what I mean. There's maybe a puzzle here. Maybe a puzzle here, which will unlock a shrine. I don't know. Maybe it's a shrine quest. Although people have said that you don't necessarily need a shrine quest. What's that? That's a shrine. That's the purple one. Okay, let's get rid of the purple one because I have that one already down. But what do I need for this one? I'm going to look it up since we're here right now. Don't go away, Boulder. Do I make snowmen? I could make a snowman, but, you know, it's kind of gone down there now. Well, as it turns out, this is a shrine that requires a shrine quest. But luckily, I think the solution, or the way of getting the shrine quest in the first place, can be found by this cabin in between two peaks, is what it says. And there's kind of a peak, like Duval Peak. There's not much of a peak, but I guess it'll do. So there is a journal. Let's read the journal. Mountain Peak log, let's go. This is a log of my findings concerning the shrine that sleeps on a snowy Gerudo Peak. Discovery log day 1. I came to this snowy mountain intending to find the ancient shrine that was written about in an old text. The shrine slumbers near the pedestal of a snowy Gerudo Peak. I believe I've arrived at the pedestal mentioned in the passage. Has there been like a... Couldn't be a avalanche, because they come from the peak of the mountain, and they don't necessarily cover up stuff on the peak of the mountain. So, interesting. Day 7. It's been 7 days since I arrived at the pedestal mentioned in the ancient texts. Unfortunately, I'm eating through my food provisions more quickly than I anticipated. On a brighter note, I found an explanation in the source text that may be the Kiddle? May be the key to this riddle, indeed. When the snowy mountain pedestal glows, cast a cold shadow onto its core. I noticed a faint glow to the pedestal for a short while each day, but how to cast a cold shadow onto its core? It seems that this calls for further research here. Day, I've lost count. I get that. I can feel that I'm a hair's breadth away from unlocking the secrets hidden within the pedestal. I'm certain that casting and cold refer to a specific type of shadow. But I've run out of food entirely, and I doubt now that I ever had the tools to do the job, whatever they might be. Okay, so he's very dead, but hopefully we can, you know, do his job for him or something. So, a mysterious pedestal. I couldn't even find the pedestal. Is there a pedestal around here? Is that the point? But that's for diary. So, I have to find the pedestal. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna keep that in the back of my mind, but first and foremost, I'd like to go to the other shrine, because at least then it gives me a fast travel point to this part of the world, and, you know, if we have problems, or if we need to come back to it later, or if I need someone in the comment section to say, hey, you goddamn moron, this is what you need to do. I could just look it up as well, so, many things. I'll do this one now, because it's obvious and kind of, you know, it's again a case of, it's in plain sight, but we haven't necessarily come to this part of the world. Like, no-tail wetlands, can't really say I've been here, or this mountain here, which is that mountain there, I think. So, you know, it's just a case of exploring all the tiny little areas in this game, and that's kind of not difficult, but potentially kind of hard. What happened here is kind of... Are they bits of food? I'm very confused. Are you okay? You got a pot lid as a shield. Huh? Who are you? Who are you? What the hell is that? What the hell is it? Okay, me? My name is Moza. I'm trying to perfect my ultimate dish, so I'm training in isolation right now. Is that your smoke signal? Smoke signal? Oh, you mean the smoke? What have you done to that shank of meat? This is not a smoke signal. As you can plainly see, I'm in the middle of cooking. It's not meat anymore, it's carbon. I'm burning it, so then you're saying I've messed it up. I see. For some reason, no matter how hard I try to cook something wonderful, it always turns out badly. I thought up this ultimate recipe myself, too. Why is this happening? Gonna teach me a recipe, I guess. Oh, I'd love to. I don't mind at all. I'm sure you'll be able to cook something really tasty. I mean, probably. I have recipes for a lavish meat dish, an ancient meat dish, and an ultimate survival dish. I'm interested in ultimate survival. Sure thing. I'll happily teach you the recipe for my ultimate survival dish. Firstly, you have to defeat a monster. After that, just find yourself a cooking pot and toss in tons of monster parts. It sounds terrible. In order to survive out in the wild, you've got to be willing to eat anything. That's the idea behind my ultimate survival dish. I may end up with nothing to eat, but dubious food. But I won't achieve my goal unless I make some sacrifices. I don't see what's so dubious about using monster parts, though. Even when I use ingredients I'm certain will be perfect. There are a lot of times I still mess up. Cooking is complicated. It really is. Ancient meatist, let's go! How? Bird meat or steak? Cook it with something from a broken guardian. An ancient part? That sounds disgusting. I love this. This is hilarious. Dubious food again. That's bad. That's bad. Tell me about the lavish meat gist. Let's complete the trifecta and we'll move on. Nice fresh meat or bird steak. Or, why would you put ore in there? Surely you know that's a bad idea. Rock hard food. I've actually heard about rock hard food, and I think that kind of happens if you do something. Don't touch a thing! I set the heat to the perfect temperature. An amateur like you will only ruin it. Ah, but I want it! It looks nice! Okay, so, yeah, I heard that the rock hard meats, I guess she's teaching us how not to cook, which is kind of a good thing, and this is I guess these are failed attempts at cooking, which is also kind of hilarious and, oh my god, there's so much of it! This is a serious problem. This is a landfill of failed meals. That's terrifying. That's really terrifying because, you know, at some point when you see someone who's failed that many times keep still going with that and still running into that wall, that is insanity. That is grade A. Get the fuck out of there, otherwise you're going in the next meal, okay? I like being in here. Bravery's Grasp! Ishto-so Shrine. Very nice. Okay. So we need to get over there. Don't really want to do it backwards. I was thinking I could maybe do it backwards, but where's the bravery? I'm a brave boy. I'm the bravest boy. So, that's just a thing we can do with a stasis. See ya. Okay. I want the chest. I'd like the chest because the chest brings me happiness. My otherwise empty life. Topaz. Actually, kind of cool. Like a whole load of armor upgrades now require gems, because of course they do, you know. What does this do? Makes that happen. Why is that interesting? I mean, it is. It's kind of fun to play with, like, yeah, let's go. Makes it look like an equalizer thing, like a, I forget, oh, the thing in music where they're like the equalize, not the equalizer thing, but, graphic equalizer. Is that the technical term? That might be the technical term, but that's what it reminds me of. So we need to get up there, which we can only do by having it in the down position and then hitting it with an arrow, because at the moment we can't reach anything. So we've got to glide off from somewhere high, get on one of the smaller things, smaller fucking platforms, and then like hits it with a sword beam. The sword beam has like no fall off, doesn't it? So I can do this. Yes, the no fall off, by the way. It's like, how overpowered do you want the Master Sword to be? Because at the moment, it's really overpowered. Really, really overpowered. Ancient Core is genuinely very useful. Because it means I don't have to fight so many Guardians. So, I am interested in seeing where this goes from here. So we'll do this. And that pushes that down there. We need a bomb. I can see we need the bomb. Or we use that. But I'm thinking a bomb is a good place to start. So we'll just sort of roll that over there. And hopefully it'll go kind of nearby. Is that going to hit it? We'll find out. It does hit it. Okay, so we can throw it from even higher and make my life mildly easier. I don't know. This could be awkward, couldn't it? So otherwise, how would we reach something from so far away? Unless we can rotate that. No, we can't rotate that. There's too many other shrines where we can rotate things. Rotate the lasers and make it hit that on the way through. That was a bit of, you know, lateral thinking, which ultimately doesn't really work. So if we go over here, there's like a little cubby here. That's not very useful, but we can sort of... No, we can climb up this. I'm gonna make it happen. We can climb up this. Yeah, we can climb up this. I'm gonna make it happen. Make it happen. Okay. Maybe not climb up this. Not even slightly? Is it because it's a... Oh, there we go. Nice. So, then we activate it, and then this pushes this down. However, we need one more. So, is there a way? Well, there's a will, there's a way. But is there a way? Could we throw it over? It's not thought. Oh, I swear we can do that. I swear, I believe in a thing called love and arcs of bomb. Oh, it's so close. It's so tantalizingly close. Alternatively, and I've never tried this, can we stasis our own bombs? Because I'd like to try that. Can we do that? Oh, I thought we could. Because I was thinking we could hit the bomb a bunch of times. Why can't we do that? That'd be so fucking cool. So, I think what we have to do is place 2 bombs down and do what I was trying to do. And then hopefully something works. So I'm thinking if we put 1 here and then another one on the other side so it doesn't blow it up when that one blows up. And then go all the way around again, and hopefully things might work. Okay, it's time for action. So, if we do this one first, it'll only blow up this... Oh, he's a genius. The man is mildly more intelligent than he thought he was before. And we've got every chest. Okay. How are we doing, guys? I feel like... Here's the thing. In my brain, that's the only way you do that puzzle. But I'm not sure if that's the only way to do that puzzle. Because... I feel like that's asking for... I don't want to make it sound like what I've done is massively intelligent, because I feel like it wasn't that hard to think up, but it feels like it's just slightly weird enough that not everyone will think about it. I don't want to get big-headed and make it sound like I feel like I'm massively unique in doing the puzzle this way, but... You know, that was weird, that was quirky and funky, and those are all lovely words. I have found a Korok puzzle that may have been devised by a madman. The balloon has a mind of its own, effectively. Oh, there we go. No, I think it moves based on where... Oh, there we go. I think it moved based on where I was aiming. It was moving independently, and that is the mind... That can only happen from the mind of a madman. Anyway, what I'd like to do is go back to the top of this mountain, which you know... If we didn't have Rivali's Gale, it would be a serious problem. And actually, if we didn't have Rivali's Gale, I would say it's probably not a good idea to randomly jump down and do a shrine like that. But what was the thing? Snowy Mountain pedestal glows. Cast a cold shadow onto its core. So I'm thinking. Well, first we've got to find the pedestal. A cold shadow implies it has to be night because that's where it's coldest. Or we have a shadow that is cold. But what is a shadow that is cold? Shadows are inherently kind of cold because there's an absence of light. Because the light has been blocked by, you know, the light has traveled light years. Or light years. You know, however, you know, maybe not an actual light year. Because it only takes 8 minutes to get here. It's traveled a very long distance. And, you know, it's been stopped by my hand. So, we need a cold shadow. How would you make a cold shadow? I don't know. Like cold shoulder is something else. Cold shadow. There were snowballs at the top of this mountain, weren't there? I don't know where the pedestal is. I'd like to find the pedestal. I'd also not like to fight you. I nearly had a sneak strike, which is so wanky, that's a different thing. So wacky and janky, considering he was trying to sneak attack me. I'm gonna wash my hands of that and run away, but we'll need to find the pedestal, and it's not going to be here, because... Saflina, sure. Not going to be here, because that's where the journal was. So it's going to be nearby, but not there. Hello, more of you. I'm going to try and find the pedestal. Well, I have found a snowball in a pond, which I would infer does not mean it's a snowball. Maybe it's one of those orbs, the Sheikah heirloom, basically, but wrapped in snow. So maybe we want this for something. But I need to find the pedestal first, and can't say I found that yet, so... Around here somewhere is a pedestal. Or I've found the pedestal, so... I presume I don't have to throw it, but... Maybe I hold it as a shadow. That would be the wackiest thing. Do I hold it as like a shadow on there? Yeah, there you go. There's a shadow. There's a cold shadow. Maybe one of these snowballs. Smaller snowball. Does this work for you? Is this working for you? I don't know if it is. What did he say in his journal thing? His journal thing. Yeah. Pedestal. Yeah. The pedestal's easy. When the Snowy Mountain pedestal glows, when it snows, but when it glows, do the cold shadow. I don't know. Gotta wait for it to glow now. Oh, shit! It's happening. It's happening, boys. If I gotta get it, like, I mean, it's the right size, isn't it? Look at the middle. I mean, that's pretty fucking beautiful. You tell me that's not right. That's pretty good. Yeah. You light up and do things. Oh, no. No, don't fall off the cliff. Oh, now I need a snowball. I need a snowball now. I need a snowball stat. That's a bit of a problem. Yes, I did wait a long time to get it into a right area where that would kind of work. Yes, I did already lose one over the edge. That's a big problem. I have found a backup snowball, but I'm not sure if I can get there in time. I think I'm very confident now. The snowball has to line up with the shrine. The problem is, the sun moves in the sky. Or it doesn't move in the sky, but the world moves around it. Can I just, you know... Maybe? I mean, look, that's pretty good. You can't tell me that's not pretty good. Maybe it stopped glowing because we ran out of time. That's really annoying. Okay, we've got another shot. Let's go. So you need it lined up with the middle? Don't fall off the edge. I don't know. This seems very, very fussy. I can't get much closer to the edge. Do you want to be patient? I've been very patient. The only thing I can really do is sit and wait till noon. And then sit and wait, actually, physically, until the shrine lights up. The shrine is lighting up of its own accord. I'm not affecting that. And only now does it want me to try and line it up? This has to be it, because, I mean, what else? How else can we enact a shadow on this? I don't think there's a way of doing that, so I just sort of fiddle around with it. It's like, don't go off the edge. Don't go off the edge. So many people love you. So many people love you. Do I need a bigger one? I mean, this is pretty big. I'm not really sure I can make this bigger. I could maybe like push it around. Like this is trying to make it bigger. Doesn't really work. Okay, just do what you can with what you got, I guess. Line it up. You know, this is kind of lined up, isn't it? Or just like wait behind it and wait for it to come forward. I mean, that's pretty lined up. Video. There we go. There we go. Oh god, that's really hard. I mean, that was the best way of doing it, really. Wait for it to go. I'm pleased I worked that out. I did not look that up in terms of a cold shadow. How else would, you know, shadows inherently are cold. Been over that. But being able to kind of project a shadow onto something like that. And I'm glad the snowballs were useful. Because we've actually never seen... Might have seen snowballs before, but you've very rarely seen snowballs before in this game as a standalone thing which has some kind of impact on the world around it or something. I don't really know. Not too concerned. What? How many shrines are we on? 107 or something? I don't know, we're doing good. I need to sneeze, but we're going to get through this near the end of the episode, because I've been waiting around for a really long time for the sun to align itself with my snowball, which has never happened before. Sentence that outside of this game has never been said by anybody. 106, soon to be 107, so I would suggest, early forecast, 4 more episodes of this Let's Play. Because we can do... Hang on, maybe even less than that. I don't know. We make like 3 more episodes of this Let's Play? Like a week left? There's a thought. Suma-sama! Yeah! Moonlight Scimitar! It's not that good, but I needed to feel good about myself. Okay. We'll get rid of this, because we got a better one, I think. And the Moonlight Scimitar is a one-handed weapon, and the one-handed weapon's quite good. Is there a one-handed... I think there might be. A one-handed Royal Guard weapon, because... there must be. Because there's a Royal Guard weapon for everything else. Shields and bows and spears and stuff. So, there must be like a sword. I may have forgotten that already. In terms of discovering what's the best one-handed weapon in the game. The spear's pretty amazing too, but that's by the by. So, 107 shrines. That's 13 more to go. It's quantifiable. I mean, it was always quantifiable, but it's quantifiable in such a way that I feel like it's attainable. That's an even better word. It's attainable now. So, 13. I don't know where any of them are. I'll look them up off screen. Of course I will. It's like shrine quests and shit to do. I know that one of them has something to do with a Hinox in the bottom right-hand corner of the world, because he was part of shrine quest, which people told me was a shrine quest. But until then, this has been Rabbidluigi. This has been Let's Play Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In the next episode, we're going to look around for shrines. I may look them up off screen, because at this stage, it's becoming quite hard to find them as it is, you know, at trying to find them as natural progression for the game, because there are nooks and crannies in this game that I have not looked at before. So, I don't know, maybe one in here, but I feel like I've been here. We've got all the ones in Central Hyrule, so it can't be here, but I would think it would be here, but it's not there. So, I'll look them up. We'll try and find a medium. It'll all work out in the end, I'm sure of it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.